children to find their father and mother on the internet. It can reflect that he or she is a good person.
如何有理有据捍卫自己的立场？如何帮助孩子有效传达个人信息并推动辩论？如何让天马行空变得有迹可循
For younger students, I would encourage them to use the claim, warrant, impact format to start with an argument and make it as clear as possible. Make it catchy. Make it sound like a title for a book or a chapter, because this is how then people learn what you are about to say. You give them some kind of expectation. So when you present your argument, it's good to have a structure like this. The claim, the catchy title for it, your warrant, the logic behind your story, and lastly, the impact. What would happen to the characters that are involved? What would happen to the stakeholders involved? And why, as the listener, you should probably care of that situation. So that's the first few things that you learn in my class. Now, you might also wonder, how can we figure out different arguments for a debate? And I think this is where a lot of people struggle. You could actually have structure. You could actually have different prompts that could help you out. But if you may not have the different ideas on how to figure out arguments, then a lot of what you have to say might be quite thin. This is where I would encourage people to use different strategies on how to brainstorm different arguments. The first one is to figure out what is the problem. Now, the problem with a lot of people when they debate is that they don't even know what they're trying to solve. What is the problem in the first place? Because all debates stem from a specific problem. So a good understanding of what the problem is would then help you to sort of like guess what are the possible solutions for it. It may not be immediate, but directly describing the problem would eventually lead into you figuring out the possible solutions for the problem. So if, let's say, we were to tax junk food, and the people who are affected are people who consume a lot of junk food in that process. Their interest might be that they just want to enjoy life within it. They just want to consume whatever they prefer before. They might have their favorite snacks or whatever it may be. And this is where we try to rework that interest. What they probably want is probably to find happiness in life in different ways, and they could go through all of that if they were to have a healthier body, or if we could reduce the consumption for it. So some interest may not be direct, but we can rework into it and try to convince them that their interest is actually somewhere else. And this is where you get to explain how do we meet the interest of different stakeholders. So these are different ways that you could actually think about different kinds of arguments. But when it comes to competitive debating, I'm still doing the same thing, but I get to learn about the world at the same time. So instead of me sort of like throwing a lightning bolt towards my enemy, I get to learn about the politics of a country that I may not be interested in the first place. If I want to have a debate about electric vehicles, I get to learn the process of electric vehicles, from manufacturing, from the source of the materials and the ethical and political issues surrounding it. All of that is me learning about the world, but I want to know because I want to get competitive and I want to learn about that country and win debates about that country. Your children might even learn these different kinds of skills that help you be more competitive, help you enjoy the process of thinking. And I like to tell people that debating allows me to daydream in a structured manner, that I get to daydream about the world. So I do hope to see you in my debate class in the future.